YouTube, how are you on this fine day, evening, whatever it is where you are? Elite Legionario here, bringing you a 2 versus 2 battle on the fantastic Rome Total War. As you can see, I am playing as Parthia, and my ally, King of Norway, is playing as the Seleucids. Our opponents, my initial Pontus, Fouko, well, didn't think it was him, I've played him several times now. And his ally, he's playing as Pontus, and ChippOs is playing as Greek city-states. I have 6 units of gold and 1 experienced chevron cataphracts. I have 4 units of gold attack archers and 2 units of gold attack horse archers. My ally has, I think this was a no rules battle too, because obviously it's not sticking to CWB. He has 9 units of non-upgraded cataphracts, 5 units non-upgraded silver shield pikemen, 2 units of non-upgraded silver shield legionnaires, and 3 units of non-upgraded archers. Okay, looks like I'm going to be a bit rushed to explain the army, so I'm just going to get right into the action. As you can see, I'm skirmishing with the Pontic player and the Greek player, because they started together and the Seleucid player, my ally, didn't, so I've got to take on both of them myself. As you can see, they come in for a charge here, but I have a unit in reserve to charge, and he's going to send units in, I'm going to surround. So as you can see, my cataphracts outpower these Cappadocian cavalry. As I've explained before, the cataphracts are superior. And they'll come in with a nice charge. So as you can see, the Greek and the Pontic players' cav have both been defeated by my cataphracts, but I've pretty much lost everything else in the process. So my archers and horse archers are pretty much gone, but their archers are all exposed out here, so I am going to have a field day mopping them up. And as is the Seleucid player, with his many cataphracts, which are not upgraded, not like mine. So as you can see, I'm mopping up archers and catching any other routers that come back. And I'm going to charge into these I think he had about 4 units of these these hillmen rather, and I'm going to charge into them and finish them off. Yeah, this battle got going a bit fast, so I couldn't outline our opponent's armies, unfortunately, but I think it was about 5 or 6 hillmen for the Pontic player, 4 or so archers, and about 4 or 5 Cappadocian cav. Probably all around the gold range for those Cappadocians and the hillmen, and probably gold attack for the archers. It is assumption, but probably what the case is. Here, my ally does some really stupid stuff in my opinion. He sends all these non-upgraded cataphracts straight to all these upgraded armoured hoplites and Spartan hoplites. Not good, and wasting valuable forces, whilst these guys are moving way too slowly. As you can see, I'm making short work of these hillmen with my cataphracts, and a lot of their forces that got away are actually coming back, and they're just sitting out here. As you can see, these cataphracts are just all mass rout because they are being wasted, in my opinion. You could have used them probably to mop up a lot of this crap. So some of my horse archers and archers are still in the game, shooting whatever they can shoot at. My cataphracts will hit these archers, mop them up, stop them coming back. Some of these hillmen that have come back. So my cataphracts are doing a nice job, but as you can see, any Parthian army in this game, cataphracts are their power. Yeah, so I mean, most of these guys I think are about sort of gold and that sort of thing on these armoured hoplites and Spartan unit back there. Now these silver shields are coming up, but they're going to stand no show, so I know that I have a big role here to play, because I have to do the work that his cavalry is not going to be able to do because they're no longer alive. But I have to be sure that none of this stuff's going to shoot us in the back, so I'm dealing with it right now, and I want out of the way. But I have to be careful with this player because he's pretty reckless in my opinion. Because, I mean, a lot of players won't even contemplate discussing strategy with you. Or if you, like, you'll come to them and say, we need to do this, we need to have a strategy, and they just don't talk to you, which is irritating, and then you don't know what you're doing, and you kind of got to, you know, base it around what they're doing, which is irritating. I like to have a strategy when I go in every time. Sometimes I'll go in off the top of my head, but usually I'll have a strategy and I have some flexibility to those strategies, because I mean any strategy that's too rigid is no good, because it can't, you know, if something bad happens or it gets altered, it can do nothing to stand up to it. And as you can see, the Seleucid player is getting pretty owned, pretty much, but I'm just looking for opportunities to get in here and help him. Because I don't want to lose all my cataphracts in one go, or wallop, because I need to be sure. So now these Spartans, I get them with their back turned briefly, which is good, because once they're out of the picture it'll be much easier. His archers are still of some use, doing some useful stuff here. These Spartans seem to turn to face me, so I won't be hanging around here for very long with that, I shouldn't think. As you can see, it's a pretty messy sort of situation, and basically it's pretty even now that I've thinned out some of these units.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
All in all, though, I think my opponent was he was a bit hasty with his cataphracts. You know, sometimes your cataphracts and things get caught on pikes, and it happens, but as soon as you see it, you should get them out, don't just leave them there. Unless they look like they're winning. And even then, it's kind of wasteful, you can use them better. I'm looking for opportunities again to assist my Seleucid ally, who seems to be, well, doing okay, I guess, but I mean, if this continues on, he'll get beaten, so I need to get in there fast to assist him. So here I come. But I seem to be withdrawing. I want to deal with this unit out here, I think. Yeah, I don't want them coming into my backs. And here I get some charges in on these Spartans, which is the general unit, so if I can get them to break, that's pretty much a victory for us, assured. I know, I get the feeling that my ally was a new player, and I'm not going to hold that against him. We're all new at some point of the game, so, you know, if that's the case, and he's absolutely justified in the way in which he was with his cataphracts before.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand, but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
So, as you can see, we have pretty much finished the Greek and Pontic player off. And there's a lot of Cappadocians there.
The gods smile upon you today.
Big ones.
The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
So as you can see, we're mopping up units.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
So there you go, this was a clear victory. I had 377 men deployed, I got 784 kills and I had 118 men remaining. My ally, King of Norway, he had 792 men deployed, he got 427 kills and he has 376 men remaining. ChippOs, he had 661 men deployed, he got 543 kills, he had 45 men remaining. And Fouko had 723 men deployed and he got 238 kills, he had 95 men remaining. And like in my last battle, my cataphracts were all very deadly, they all got 100 kills except for that unit got 98. My archers didn't do that great, my horse archers were alright, but it was cataphract victory again. But that's to be expected in a Parthian army. So anyway, good game to you three players, and I shall see you guys next time.